Frederik of Denmark's fate was sealed from birth. However, no one anticipated that a commoner named Mary Donaldson, born in Tasmania, would win more admiration in Denmark than him. Initially facing opposition from her mother-in-law, Queen Margrethe II, no one believed that Prince Frederik's Australian girlfriend, Mary Donaldson, would endear herself to anyone other than the heir in her icy host country. Yet, she did, and now she is the Queen of Denmark, topping the popularity ratings. What her father-in-law could not achieve when his wife, Queen Margrethe II, took the crown, this chestnut-haired woman accomplished by reforming the Turbo Prince and immersing herself in Danish public life, even speaking one of Europe's most difficult languages fluently and with little accent. However, things are not always sunny at Amalienborg Palace, and now it is Frederik's turn to face the challenges. Hints abound, especially as polls consistently show Mary being more popular than him. He spent his entire life waiting to become king, yet the new King Frederik faces a popularity crisis. In December, a Danish television network published a poll naming Mary as the most valuable member of the royal family, second only to Queen Margrethe II and then Prince Frederik. This was before the abdication, and since then, the media has been less generous to the new monarch. In Queen Mary's homeland of Australia, she is far more famous than Frederik. So much so that after her proclamation, the pub where the royal couple met during the Sydney Olympics created a cocktail named after the new queen, an unprecedented event in the same country that removed its own royal family, the British, from its banknotes in February 2023. In Denmark, thanks to the influence of Genevieve Casanova, Mary Donaldson's popularity also soared, surpassing that of her husband. A poll by a Danish news agency showed that while 82% of respondents thought Frederik was suitable for the role of king, 86% believed Mary would make a good queen. This result prompted the palace to work on bridging the gap between the spouses. During Queen Margrethe's reign, it was unthinkable for a royal spouse to surpass the queen's fame. This spouse had unpredictable and disorderly behavior, mirroring some of his descendants. No matter how many tears Frederik shed while greeting his people from Christiansborg's balcony, he could not erase his past of questionable headlines. There was a time still remembered by Danes when their heir to the throne was the main character in scandalous and humiliating headlines. There were so many that it was even suggested the queen's successor would be her younger brother, Prince Joachim. The incident with Genevieve Casanova partially revived this concern. Moreover, Frederik's proclamation played a cruel joke on him. Suppose you dress your wife in impeccable white and cling to her like a shipwrecked man to a lifebuoy, serving only to elevate her even more to the altar of purity. While Mary was praised for her know-how, the king faced criticism for wearing a Shambhala jewels bracelet. If it was a gift from Queen Mary, it was no problem, but if it was a gift from Shambhala, it raised concerns, as noted by Jasper Olin, president of Transparency International in Denmark, to the Danish news channel Dr. King Frederik now endures close scrutiny and comparison. Realizing Mary's ascent and his precarious position, King Frederik X decided not to defeat his rival, but to join her. He surprised everyone by publishing a book immediately after being proclaimed king, portraying him as a modern and deeply involved monarch. The book's success allowed him to publicly apologize and focus on the many virtues adorning his perfect partner. This move was so successful that on February 8th, a new book about himself was released, detailing his childhood with his brother, his transformation after military service, how he found love, and how he became a loving father of 4 perfect children, just like his wife. As 2 books do not make a trilogy, in March, another book will be released, dedicated to the life and work of Frederik X. Hopefully, this editorial strategy will be successful for Frederik of Denmark and allow his wife to help him rise to the Olympus of perfect royal family members.